Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC video. I'm your host, Jose Rocks, and today is 4th of July. So happy 4th of July, everyone. I have a special video for you. So I built a team based around, it's a mono fire type team, and this is for the 4th of July. Since fireworks, have the word fire in it, I thought I would make, a fire team. I tried to pick a Pokemon that reminds me the most of fireworks. So I went with Delphox as the leader of this team. So as you see, this Delphox is actually has no item. So what makes Delphox interesting that it has an ability called Magician, that when this Pokemon has no item, it steals an item off a opponent it hits. So I believe this actually doesn't have to be a physical attack. So whatever I hit with one of these moves, I can steal their item, right? And I think it's pretty useful for just taking items and disrupting your opponent. So I kind of wanted to build a team around it with all fire types. So this team also features Talonflame, right? Talonflame is going to be the partner that goes next to Delphox. Delphox already has enough speed to pretty much outspeed everything in a format that's not Regieleki. He wants his own tailwind. And as long as they don't have booster energy, right? So that's the idea behind that. This is actually supposed to be tailwind, not protect. Sorry about that. So the idea is that you can go for that and just go for, the Magician and deal a lot of damage. And then come in and sweep with like Arcanine and Chiyu in the end game. Or you can use Armarouge. I gave Armarouge enough speed to outspeed everything except Dragapult in Regieleki. I didn't feel like Dragapult is really that common in this new format. So I just wanted to be able to outspeed just, Iron Bundle and Fluttermane without them having a booster energy. So that's the idea behind Armarouge. And you can also, I don't have Follow Me because I wanted to use all fire types. And I believe there's not a fire type that gets a redirection move. Well, I guess Volcarona could, right? I could go for Volcarona, but then you have to worry about the fake out and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to just go like this, and I don't really know. I want to use like 2 new Pokemon from the home update, and I need Torkoal for the sun, right? I wanted Chiyu because it's a strong, powerful legendary that works well. Talonflame for the Tailwind, and then Armarouge for the Trick Room. So I don't really have space for Volcarona. But the ideas behind this is that you have Focus Sash. You can go for Ghost Terror and, lead it next to something that's threatening and get your Trick Room up. And then it's kind of sweet with Torkoal and Chiyu under Trick Room. Delphox, 244 is not that fast. So you base 104, if with no speed investment, you'll be able to outspeed a lot of things under Trick Room, right? And that's the idea behind it. I gave you Energy Ball so you can hit water types and ground types. And also Aura Spear, so if Heatran comes to the battle, we have a way to hit it, so we're not just kind of walled by Heatran. I didn't really feel like you really need the Psychic attack coverage on this team. If you do need coverage for Psychic, then we do have Delphox for Amoonguss. And also has Safety Goggles, and I'm able to taunt Amoonguss with Talonflame. And also has Ghost Terror so that you can safely get up Tailwind without being faked out, right? And then Will-O-Wisp to like burn strong attackers like Dragonite or something like that. The Chiyu is going to be choice specs, and this is also Terra Ghost. So we had 3 Terra Ghosts just so we can get around fake out. And the idea behind this is that you just want to deal a lot of damage. You can lead this next to Armarouge and threaten like a lot of damage. They have to respect Chiyu being on the field, as well as Armarouge going for Trick Room, right? And then if you do get this under Trick Room, it's not only you can go for Snarls to like decrease special attack and deal a lot of damage with the choice specs. And you are max special attack, so this is dealing a lot of damage, right? And now, don't get me wrong, this team is, solely for the purpose of using it just for 4th of July. I probably won't be bringing this team in game, which is why I'm kind of playing with it on Showdown. But it's meant to just, have some fun and just be something fun to use for 4th of July. And the last Pokemon, well, we didn't discuss Torkoal. Torkoal's a standard set. The only difference, instead of Protect, I have Sunny Day. So this is the counter against Tornadus. If you get in Trick Room, Tornadus are going to want to click Rain Dance to get rid of your sun. But if you have this next to Armarouge or Chiyu, you can click Sunny Day and then still get your powerful moves off and get rid of the Tornadus. And then the next turn, you can just start attacking more with Torkoal, right? So that's the idea behind Sunny Day, is to help you with the Tornadus matchup. Because it's always going to go for priority Rain Dance. And as soon as it goes for that Rain Dance, you can just immediately get rid of it because Torkoal will be the slowest on the field. And then just go for Sunny Day. So that's the idea behind that. It's Terra Fire to get the most out of the fire type attacks, and then you have Earth Power so you can hit Heatran. The sets are just max special attack, a little bit of defense and special defense, and then dump the rest in HP and make it min speed. So that's the idea behind Torkoal. So we discussed Armor Rouge, which is going to be one of our Trick Room setters, our Tailwind setter, our Sweeper plus Sunny Day, our star of the team, which I'm going to try to feature as much as Delphox, because I don't really see it being viable in any other way. And I gave it enough special attack just to hit the IV bump. And IV bump is like it's a boost that you get in your special attack, whatever nature that you plus your nature, and it makes you skip bumps, right? It makes you skip 2. You see how I went from 50 to 52? That gives you the most boost. So anything after that is pretty much going to be dealing the same amount of damage at 352. So you just try to hit that EV bump, and you can like save some EVs to invest somewhere else. So I'm gonna break down EV bumps in another video in more definition, because I'm having a team building coming out. We're just showing you some resources that I use to like team build and stuff like that. So that's the idea behind the IVs on this Delphox. Last but not least, our secondary star, our co-star, is going to be Arcanine. I did want to try another new Pokemon. I could have used regular Arcanine, which probably would have worked better on this team, but I wanted to try this. So this is a little bit different from regular Arcanine. I didn't go for the Rockhead Head Smash strategy with the Choice Scarf, because I wanted to try something a little different. So this is able to counter Urshifu. So Urshifu is going to be always probably led against this team when it sees like all these fire types. It makes them, you know, their mouth water when they see that, so they want to lead Urshifu, no pun intended. So the idea behind this is that you can outspeed it if it's not Scarf, and I gave you enough speed to outspeed everything except Regieleki with your Choice Scarf. And also Dragapult. You can outspeed Dragapult too. So Regieleki and Dragapult, and then you can just go for Grass Tear, Terra Blaster, remove Water Urshifu from the field. Water Urshifu, 90% of the time it's going to be Choice Scarf, or not Choice Scarf, Mystic Water. The other 10% is going to be Choice Scarf, right? It is not running Focus Sash right now in this format. The Focus Sash is for Urshifu Dark, and also Choice Band for Urshifu Dark, right? Urshifu Water is not running Focus Sash. So you can pretty much remove it every time you intimidate it, even though it can burst through Intimidate with Surging Strikes. You can just KO it with Grass Terra Blast, and also you won't get one shot by the Surging Strikes based off your natural defensive bulk. I didn't need any investment to survive that, right? And you can lead this next to like Torkoal to be even more threatening. I mean, not Torkoal, Armor Rouge, and KO the Urshifu, and then get KO the Urshifu and then get Trick Room up with Armor Rouge, right? So that's another way, and then you can switch this out into Chi-Yu and then start sweeping on Armor Rouge and then bring Torkoal in the end game and play it that way. So it's a lot of different strategies that you can use with this team. I did do close combat just as another way to hit Heatran, so you're not walled by Heatran. And then Rock Slide is just a stab move that's pretty good on a Choice Scarf mod, right, to get those flinches. And you can also lead this and go for Rock Slide and just risk it, Rock Slide plus Trick Room. If you get a flinch on one, then you guarantee to get Trick Room up, since Armor Rouge does have the Focus Sash, right? So that's also another way that you can, you know, get your Trick Room up successfully if you don't want to go for the Tailwind route. But that's it for this team. Let's go ahead and get into these battles. I hope you all enjoy it. If you like it, there will be a pace for this team down below. And just drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. We're posting content every day. This is going to be my first holiday video. I am going to try to do like a holiday team for each holiday. So this is just the start of it. If you like these type of videos, let me know with a comment below. All right, let's get into these battles. All right, for our first battle, I'm gonna go ahead and type Happy 4th of July. All right, we have our first match here. Let's go ahead and type, wish them happy 4th of July since the happy 4th. And we're going to let them know that we are putting them on YouTube just so they're aware of it. We're going to keep the team sheet closed just for this team because this team it kind of loses if you know what it's going to do right. It's the element of surprise that keeps it, doing well. So he does have Heatran. He looks like he's pretty weak to Trick Room, right? So I can go like... I can go like this and then bring Torkoal Chiyu in the back. Rillaboom, Urshifu. Yep. All right, we knew this was coming. So there's the water Urshifu. There's the Rillaboom. So we can go for Ghost Terror here, get up Trick Room. Switch into Torkoal. And then just go from there. Alright, Torkoal took a lot of damage, but we do get a Trick Room, so now we're in a decent spot. So he was Fire Terror. That's the first time I've seen Fire Terror on this Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to Armor Cannon here. He might switch in Heatran on the Rillaboom slot, so I'm going to Armor Spear that, and then Earth Power Urshifu. Yeah, there's the Heatran, so we read that. Yep. Alright, so we lose Torkoal, but now we get in Chiyu, right? Let's see. How do we want to get rid of Heatran? I think Heatran's going to protect here. Okay. Yep, there we go. So we just remove Rilla. There's the Zapdos. 2 turns of Trick Room left. Heatran's probably going to do some big damage to Chiyu here. Because we can't hit it, right? Oh, he went after Armor Rouge. That should be a KO, right? Yep. Chiyu's very powerful. With the choice specs and modest nature. Alright, so there's one more turn of Trick Room. He can protect here. We still have Arcanine in the back. So I think we're still in a decent spot. We'll still try to go for this here. I'll switch in Arcanine here. Oh, that's a good read. He Aqua Jet though. Okay. I thought he went for Surgeon Strikes into that slot. Okay, but now he's kind of on an island, right? And then we just go for close combat so we don't miss. Yep. Nice. And GG's to my opponent. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, so he has no Heatran, right? This is like the only slow Pokemon. He can reverse Trick Room with Cresselia. I think if I get up Tailwind, though, he can't really do much, right? Should I play the Trick Room right here? His team looks like more bulky on the Trick Room side. I think I'll play towards a faster mode. Thunderous Chestnut. All right, so we want to taunt Thunderous. Am I afraid of anything being fire? Nah. I'll just go for Heat Wave. All right, so he protects. Paralyzed, that's fine. No more. All right. All right, and we stole Chestnut's leftovers, even though he didn't get hit. That's so funny. I love how this thing can just do that. All right, so we'll go for tailwind here. I'll go for another Heat Wave. Delphox damage is kind of underwhelming though. Alright, we missed on Chestnut. Leech Seed. Alright, so we just kick double Heat Wave here. All right, let's see how he gets around this. He probably should protect with Chestnut here. He looks like he's playing a slow game. But I should be able to deal with it in the end game. All right, there's Landorus. We don't really care about Intimidate. Oh, he lets me hit both. Nice. That Landorus must be Assault Vest. It took that pretty well. That's a choice specs and your special defense drop. But this just show you that you can win with, you know, mono teams. You just have to build them in a certain way to where they work. You can't just throw like all fire types on there and then it's like no speed control, no direction, no strategy. You got to have some type of direction, right? So you see with my direction, I have, you know, a Trick Room way to sweep things. I have a Tailwind way to sweep things. I have a Scarfmon. I have a way to like get rid of rain. And I have a way to boost like my damage and my special attackers, right? And we have like Ghost Terrors so we can get around Fake Out. Whew. So we were fortunate to not get any pairs, but we do miss a Tailwind there. But this is not booster energy Fluttermane, right? So we could just come in and clean up with Rock Slide even after Tailwind expires. Yeah, that's not booster energy Fluttermane. I'm gonna just Terror in the Fairy here so I don't miss any more. Why would he go for Sun? Oh, is that speed? So we did that just so we make sure we don't miss. And then we just go for Flare Blitz since he kindly set up the sand for us. I mean, set up the sun for us, and then Psychic. And you see, Delphox literally just stayed on the field the whole game. They couldn't deal with it. I guess he might have thought that it wasn't a threat, but I mean, it was dealing chip damage throughout the entire game. So, and this damage is pretty decent when it's next to Chi-Yu, right? It's doing a little more damage. We was fortunate to not get like fully parried there, but Chi-Yu was the main damage dealer here, so it was just really just chipping things down. All right. So we definitely have a hard Trick Room team here, but they do have the Sneasler mode. This team is really cool. I was building a variant of this team. I didn't have Goldango, but I did have Cresselia. Not Cresselia. I had these three, but I didn't have these three. I was using like Iron Hands, and I can't remember what it was, but I got a team coming out with it that's gonna be like centered around these three. But I kind of like how my opponent did this. He is really threatened with the Trick Room. I think I can deal a lot of damage with Chi-Yu. If he leaves Sneasler, I can go into a Ghost Terror. And Torkoal. He doesn't have any resistance to my my heat waves. He's not gonna want to set up Trick Room with me having Torkoal, right? So I can bring these two. All right. So Ursaluna most likely protects, but he's not gonna want to set up Trick Room here, right? Ooh, this is kind of scary though, because he can attack to get rid of Torkoal. Let's see, I kind of don't want him to get a Trick Room, so I'm gonna try to eliminate. Eliminate Cresselia. And just go for Flamethrower in case he protects. Oh, he's not even attacking. He's going for Earthquake. So he's going to get rid of both of mine. I think Amarus can KO this with an Armor Cannon. Yeah, we'll definitely go for Rock Slide here. I think Armor Cannon and Sun is going to do more. Nice. Do we get a flinch here? Ooh. Alright, so it's Armor Cannon against the world. I can't tear her away from being weak to Ghost. I can hope that I'm faster than Gholdengo. But yeah. Oh, I was faster, but he survives. Yeah, I could have won that. But I could have survived the Earth Power. Oh, I forgot him Focus Sash. Yeah, but I couldn't one-shot Gholdengo with it being Flying Terror, so... Well played, well played. That was a smart play by him to KO both for Ursaluna. I should have went for Grass Terror on Arcanine. Yeah, that was the play. Yeah, that Grass Terror Arcanine would have won me the game just then. Alright, so moving on to the next one. Articuno, Heatran, Rillaboom, Dragapult, Tinglu, Zapdos. His team kind of just loses the Trick Room too, right? He's gonna lead the Rillaboom for sure. Alright, I wanna go with this core. Articuno. Okay. That was smart to get that boost. I think it's safe to go for Trick Room here and Rock Slide. This is the one Dragapult I didn't think I would see. Should outspeed my Arcanine, right? Unless it's not max speed. But I could possibly get rid of Articuno. Stab, Adamant, Rock Slide should do enough. Oh, he just went for Ghost Terror Blast. Oh, that Articuno's slower than me. He already tear it though, so he can't get away from the earth power. Actually, I want the earth power here and switch in Chi-Yu. If he reaches and protects, then we're in a bad spot. But I feel like I gotta get Chi-Yu in so I can up the pace, because Arcanine's not really supposed to be in Trick Room right here. Let's see what he goes for here. Alright, he scouted me. Good play. Oh, but he attacked that slot. So it works out for me. He's gonna switch Heatran out. So I'm gonna go for the Eruption here. I think Snarl's appropriate. He's bold if he leaves Heatran in here. Actually, oh, okay. I made the right play still. All right. That was kind of scary. Because he could have left Heatran in there. There's the Heatran again. Heatran's gonna protect her. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we get rid of Ting Lu, get Arcanine back in. Oh, we forgot to tell our opponent happy 4th. Let's... I think I need to remove Heatran as fast as possible. Oh. Ooh. Alright, but we do get rid of that. I think you're choice band. He got to be choice band. So, with him being locked into that, I can go for Flamethrower. Plus a Dark Pulse. Yeah. Nice. GG. And on to our next opponent. That match was pretty scary. All right. So he has Toko of his own. And his team is a Trick Room strong team. Helping Hand would be so good on this Torko. I think I want to lead these. Alright, so there's Dragonite. He's gonna Terra Cresselia. But you can only Terra one. I think Cresselia has to Terra here. Oh, it's not even going for it. You almost lost your Dragonite there. Okay, so there's a lot of Earthquake mons in the meta right now. I believe he has Flutter Mane in the back. Oh. Flutter Mane and Guja. Oh, he has Torkoal too. Let's see if he's min speed. I think that Dragonite's Choice Band. Alright, so this comes down whoever's Torkoal is slower. Ooh, he has Fake Out Pressure. Yeah, my opponent got this one. Nice, well played. GG's. All right. Ooh, Hisuian Zoroark. So his team definitely doesn't like Trick Room, right? So let's see. Let's go with it and see how does he deal with it. He could taunt me. I could probably sweep through him with Arcanine, right? I can bring Talonflame in the back and expect to not get Trick Room up. If he has Taunt on Tornadus. Right? Talonflame in the back. And Chiyu. Yeah, there's a Tornadus. I can go like this. Grass Terror. Rock Slide. Oh, he's not. What is he? Oh. Wow. Okay then. I'm shocked that he didn't go for anything. And he dropped my speed. This is not good. I think clicking Heat Wave is good here. Okay. Yeah, he actually couldn't really stop me from going for the trick room play. All right. Well played. All right. So we have the Articuno Abomasnow team here. Iron Hands, Landorus. So my opponent looks like he has a counter to my team. He can counter the sun. He can counter my fire moves. And Iron Hands is pretty slow. I want to say his team still loses to Torkoal, right? Yeah, it does. I still want to go the Trick Room route. All right, there's the Iron Hands. Landers. All right, Ghost Terror. Trick Room. I don't want to switch in Torkoal in case he goes for like a Earth Power into that Slider Stumping Tantrum. He should fake out Armor Rouge. I'm just going to go for a Flare Blitz to get Iron Hands in range. Oh. Well. Probably Earthquake here, right? Yep. And I get Torkoal in for free. There's a Heat Train. I can Armor Cannon you and Earth Power you. Ooh, that's a good terror. If you just gave me your Landorus. Yeah. And I can 1v1 Heat Train with a special defense drop in end game with Chiyu. Nice. Okay. I had already put that. Tripping. I actually didn't expect Heat Train to underspeed my Armor Rouge. That put me in kind of a bad spot, right? Nice. And then Dark Pulse KOs that. GG to my opponent. All right. Hey, this seems pretty fun. Happy 4th again to everyone who's still here watching. All right. Let's see. So he's weak to Trick Room as well. So the Tornadus has taunt though. I want to bring Delphox, but he has tailwind. All right, let's go with the Trick Room mode again though, because I don't really see how he beats it if I get it up. There's Tornadus, Landers. Ghost Terror Trick Room. If he goes for tailwind here, then he's in a really bad spot. All right, there's a taunt. Nice. Oh, that's a very bulky Tornadus. All right, so I don't get Trick Room up. Yeah, this one's doomed. Let's just go ahead and get out of here. Ooh, this is an interesting team. Gujar, Wochin, Gyarados, Cresselia, Iron Hands, plus Enamorous. Could this be a game for Delphox? I think it is. He has a lot of physical reduction damage, so I don't really want to bring Arcanine here. Let's bring Delphox and see what it does. All right, Cresselia. All right, let's steal some items. See if we can get a burn. All right, we missed Gyarados. All right, thank you for the Trick Room. All right, that's not too much damage. Nice. Eruption's still more powerful. And Heat Wave. Okay, that's a good Terra. Switching to you here. All right, life do. Man, this is getting a little scary. This game might take a little longer than I thought. But Gyarados is weak in the back, so. Alright. There's the sun, which we need that up. Ah, he survives. He drain punched that slot. That's a lot of damage, Torko. Good job. Nice. And we take that win. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. I don't remember to put happy 4th. Wish everyone happy 4th. Alright, so this will probably be our final match. See if we can get one. Well, we'll get at least one more win. We'll end the video after one more win. I just wanted to get a lot of games in with this team. We've been playing with it for a minute now. Goodras, as you see, is a pretty tough matchup for this team. Delphox kind of gets wrecked here. So does Armor Rouge. All right, let's go like this. He just went straight for the dazzle. Okay. Let's get an Arcanine here. I think I'll lock in the Rock Slide for now, Heat Wave. That's a bad miss. That's bad. If he sets a Trick Room here, then my Torko kind of sweeps, right? Yep. I can just let my Chiyu go down for free. Because he just gave me Trick Room for my Torko. I need to deal big damage to Chiyu, though. Ah, I needed that Arcanine. Hopefully we can KO Cresselia here. Nice. Arcanine. You're selling me, man. I just need you to get one Rock Slide off. Nice. There we go. That's all we needed was one. All right. So we're going to end our video there. I hope you all enjoyed it. Happy 4th of July to all of you that are still here. And thank you for coming out for this video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing holiday videos for every holiday that comes. So just keep an eye out for those. And let's have some fun building some wonky teams that just get some wins and stuff like that. But thank you all for coming out. If you like this video, leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications because I am posting Pokemon content every single day. All right, but I'll catch you all in the next one. All right, deuces.